Hey guys, thanks for joining me. If you watched my last introduction video, there's a couple of things I want to go over in this video that I either forgot, I glossed over, or I was completely wrong about, and I apologize. I'm hoping this will clear up a few things. So let's log in. Unfortunately, I still can't show you any exclamation points that I talked about before because I just made this video a moment ago and went through all of that stuff because I had some, and then the game crashed, and I lost the video, and I apologize. Let's start here at the gate. The first thing is I talked about the card trader, and I didn't think he was unlocked. However, he is actually this guy here in the lower left corner, this yellow gold guy here, and that is the card trader. You open it up, choose what you want. Right now, I can't trade with him because you can see here I need these special gems. These are acquired through events, and I honestly don't know what the event is. So I just don't know what to do there. I glossed over this girl here, this training thing, and I feel like I shouldn't have after finishing it. You go through these quizzes, and the quizzes are very short little gameplay things. They just, it's going to tell you to do something. This is only going to take a second. It gives you some tips. It gives you some basic gameplay stuff if you don't already know. Let's see if we can speed this up. And at the end of it, you're going to get a reward, and it's typically gems, and gems are how you get packs. So, win in this turn. So it just wants you to look at your cards. 900 is not going to do it. 1700 will do it. We're going to normal summon this guy. And then we're going to change the battle phase. And then we're going to do perfect damage. And 1700 against 1700. Boom, simple enough. All of the quizzes are like this. Very, very basic, very, very simple. You just move on through. Some of the stuff is good when you get down here to using spells, but monster effects, flip effects, if you're new to the game, these are great. Fusion monsters and so on and so forth. If you're new to the game, these are wonderful. And like I said, each of these paid off gems. So there's no reason to not do them. I glossed over them before, and I shouldn't have. I can't unlock number 2 yet. It says unlock at stage 8, and I think I'm stage 6 or 7. Oh, 6, right there in the top left corner. Missions, stage 6. So once I get to stage 8, I'll be able to unlock those following missions. Something that I completely missed are, you can see what these little squares are where I'm touching the screen. These they look like men or persons. Little white triangles with a circle on top, person emblems. If you go into a combat with one of these players here in the world here, without going into the dueling, the PvP arena, you'll use up one of those little things, and they reset over time. It's not going to show me a reset, and then you can also earn these gems to reset it if you need to, if you use up all those things. And there you go. Another thing that I didn't talk about and I learned about later, let's find him right there, the Vagrant. You'll see that there's a guy here with goggles on his head, times 5, times 10, times 7, times 15. If you duel him, I don't need to talk to you. Okay, by winning this, you earn 5 times the experience you would. So it's a way of power leveling your character. I'm not going to duel him just so that you can see. He's tough, not impossible, a bit tough, but there was another 5 time and there was a 20 time, and you can see my Yugioh here is already a level 14 because he leveled really fast. And now that I've unlocked Tia here, I'll be using those guys again. In fact, I'll just leave that on her since I'm going to use her in a moment. I'll be using those to level her up as well. I don't like Joey's character, so I'm probably not going to level him up. Also, I talked about character levels, and I had said that the max was 45, and here it says 45 also. Some characters are above that. I just haven't unlocked any of them yet, but my understanding is, and I haven't seen this, my understanding is they go all the way up to level 50 right now. Some of them do. What else did I miss? The gate. I had my understanding of the gate was that it was a way of leveling your character up, and it's not. It's a way of fighting against these characters. So when you have the correct number of keys, you can duel against that character, and you get rewards. I don't have any multipliers available, but you can earn these cards, and you can earn other things as well. I've been playing against Tia, and I was getting 3 times rewards, but I don't have enough keys. I've used up all my keys, so I can't. But the rewards here in the bottom right corner, I highly recommend saving up your keys until you can get 3 times rewards or more. I haven't seen more than 3 times. Doesn't mean it doesn't exist. I just haven't seen it. It really increases your payout, and it's worth it in my opinion. Again, look for those exclamation points in the world. Get your gate keys, save them up, use that gate, level up. I apologize that I was incorrect in the first video, but again, something I wanted to fix in this video. Missions, I think I glossed over them. I can't remember. Missions I'm learning are really important. There's some silly things, but like here, it shows you that I unlocked Tia, and so I get stuff there. And then these little emblems and things for collecting stuff. So, icons. Keep an eye on your missions. They will help you out a lot. I want to go over to deck building really quick. Something that I discovered. Deck editors. So, in the game, you can have up to 3 of any card in your deck, unless restricted or banned. But if you own cards, you only have to own up to the maximum level. Like this one can only have 2 cards, but like this one can have up to 3, so 3 of 3. However, you can see this one here. I've got 1 of it in this deck. I own 2. It says right there next to the little deck box, 1 of 2. And I own. Oh, I'm sorry. It only shows you that how many I can put in there. I own 2, and you'll see that in this deck. There they are. There's 2 of them there. Oops, I didn't mean to touch the screen there. There they are, 2 of them in there. So I own 2, but I have 2 in this deck, and I have 1 in the other deck. Also, this third deck, which I actually made for the last video, and we'll do it again, also has it. Right there. Has 1. You only have to own as many as you need for 1 deck, and then you can use it in as many decks as you'd like, which I think is valuable information, because I thought, based on what I had been told before, that if I wanted them in multiple decks, I had to own enough for each one. What I did in the last video was auto build, and I just wanted to show this to you. If you have an empty deck, replace current deck, autocomplete, there we go. It will go through your library. It's probably just going to put the same deck together because this is what I did before. It'll go through your library, and it's going to find what it thinks are the best cards for this deck, the optimum cards that you have. It's going to group things together, in this case Pyro. You'll see that there's a lot of creatures, and Dinosaur. Those are the I spent all my gems on getting packs that had dinosaurs in them. I like dinosaurs, I play other dinosaur games, so I started with the dinosaur deck. But you can see here another Pyro. This is just a powerful card. I love this card. It gives you you show it in your hand every turn and you get 500 life points. It's fantastic. Another dinosaur, another Pyro. And the reason that those are there is because they trigger these cards, which allow you to damage your opponent's cards, and this one, which allows you to destroy opponent's cards and damage their life points. So that stuff all triggers together. And then these fusion cards that allow you to special summon creatures and so on and so forth. I don't think this deck is great, but it's the way the computer works, and it's a great way to find your base. So allow this deck to get built for you, and then find what you actually want to do with it and change your spell cards and so on and so forth. Exit without saving, thank you. So, that's something that I glossed over before. Oh, something else that I did not go over, and this is just fun. Your customizations, you can get card sleeves as you play through the game and do certain things. So I've been using this card sleeve, and you can get game mats. It doesn't do anything, it doesn't give you any bonuses, it just looks fun, and I like it. So wanted to show you that as well. I didn't want to make this video too long, I think I've gone over everything that I missed before, and like I say, the mistake about the card trader and the gate I wanted to fix. I was going to do a PvP, but in my last video, I came across a player who does timeout method, and it's something that I dislike, but you come across players in PvP who will use the full 200-second timer each turn that's just dragging the game out in hopes that you will just concede because it's boring. And I did. I was making a video. I didn't want to spend 20 minutes on a single duel, so I conceded and took the loss. I'm okay with that. I've seen that method in when I play Magic. I've seen that method in I can't think of the name, the Elder Scrolls card game. I've seen that method used in any of the online games, and unfortunately, I've seen it here as well. So it's a great card game. I'm actually enjoying this game a lot, but when it comes to PvP, you will see those types of things. And I apologize, I just decided to go on a rant there, but that's what happened to me. Again, I'm going to cut this video off. Thank you for joining me. I hope that these corrections help you out. I'll be linking the first video to this in the description. If you haven't seen the first video, you can watch it and get the full introduction of this game now. Again, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a good one.